The 2011 National HIV Indicator Survey showed that over 98% of HIV infections in Uganda are as a result of unprotected sex and mother-to-child transmissions. The same research indicates that the country's HIV prevalence rates have been on a steady rise since 2005. This shows that the country's focus should be on influencing people's sexual behavior rather than on the medicinal interventions after. The national coordinator, UNAIDS Musa Bungudu, says it is absurd Uganda, once a role model in the HIV fight, is now having the highest numbers of infections on the continent. He says there is a need to learn from past mistakes and come up with new strategies that will lower the infection rates.
I would like to really appeal and call for the political, and when I say political leaders, this commitment that they have made now to get re-engaged, to help in revitalization of this response, it needs to be continued beyond Kampala, beyond Imbarara.
Musa Bungudu has urged government to put up an HIV/AIDS levy on some of the locally consumed products to raise funds for the HIV fight.
Dependency from outside resources should not be a yardstick. All resources coming from outside should not totally replace local effort. So I'm taking this opportunity to appeal that we need to come up with a way for AIDS levy.
The parliament is debating a new legislation that will enable the country to re-engage all stakeholders in the management of the scourge.
The Ugandan bill on HIV/AIDS is still with us in parliament. We are in the process of finalizing it. We have done a lot of consultations in the recent past, both internally here in Uganda with the various stakeholders. We have also done consultations in the region.
Any progress in the HIV/AIDS fight will, however, call for fighting stigma that has hindered the fight. The Director General, Uganda AIDS Commission, Dr. David Kihumura Apuli, says the focus was for long on medical interventions rather than checking people's erratic behavior.
As adults, you must ensure that every baby who is born in this country is born HIV negative. And thirdly, when the young people become adults and sexually active, you must empower them, especially as parents, by talking to them and telling them about their future.
Uganda will join the rest of the world in celebrating the International AIDS Candlelight in commemoration of the people who have died with HIV/AIDS. The festivities are to be held on Friday 17th May in Kansana, Luwero District. Namaja Irene, NBS Television.